Hi, friends. Pastor Chet here. It's good to be with you. You know, in 1 Corinthians 12, verse 13, God insists that we were all baptized by one Spirit into one body. And then a little bit later in verse 27, he says, Now you are the body of Christ, and each one of you is a part of it. That's so cool. That's so beautiful that God's made each one of us to count and that we all belong in the same family. Sunday afternoon, I was driving back from the Ohio River and from a family vacation. And I was aware as I was driving north through Indianapolis towards Goshen that I wasn't just driving toward Goshen. It felt good. I was driving back towards family and friends, towards you guys, now becoming a vital, meaningful part of Holly's life and my life. And that's just felt so right, and it felt so good, because that's how it's supposed to be. Pastor Julie spoke then this Sunday from James chapter 5 on the importance of being, of all things, community. And that's good because we are created for community, for a vital, dynamic connecting with God, with Jesus, and for one another. We're created for each other. And it's good to care, and it's good to love. That brings you to life no matter what your age, and it's so right. It's what God meant for you to do. And so yesterday afternoon, kind of living into that, I was headed toward my house, and I just diverted a little bit to go visit some friends. Now, they're a family here, I'm not going to tell you who, at Clinton Frame, who has said, just come over. You're part of our family now. You don't need a text. You don't need a call. We don't want you to. We just want you to drop in. And so I kind of tested that, and I did. And as I was driving up the driveway, I was just a little apprehensive. But then a couple of you were outside, you know who you are, and you invited me in. And next thing, for the next 25 minutes, we just were together in the living room. And it was so good. I was catching up on your lives, you were catching up on ours. And it wasn't just mom and dad. I was with the kids too, and I know them by name now. And we were high-fiving and learning about what's going on in each other's lives. And next it wasn't long till, of course, teasing each other and laughing, and it was good. It was right. It's what God intended. We're brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. And it wasn't long till one of the family said, "Would you pray for me?" And so it was just cool. We just held hands and we prayed, and God was there. And, it was as I was leaving and kind of backing out of the house, a new person, just really energized by the love and the caring and connecting, that I've had to think of right in that text there in 1 Corinthians 12, verse 18. It says, if you read it, but in fact, God has arranged the parts in the body, every one of them, just as He wanted them to be. Now you think about that. Your being a part of this church, even if you feel peripheral, maybe not the most connected, is so vital to God. And He wants you to come close, to care, to invest yourself. Just as we heard in the message on Sunday, to pray with someone, to just be a part and not be hesitant in doing that. You do that and watch what God will do. So I just want to encourage you that way. It's good to be a part of this family. You're becoming family, and that's how it was really meant to be. Let's invite others in. Let's so that they go along into the great life that God's about to give us. And in that living room too, that's what we began to do as we prayed. We began to think of what God could do this fall, this winter, even through us, and it was really cool. So hope that blesses you. Be a blessing. Have a great day.